provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. Justice, guarded by Mason. Here's Ampling. Salmon's no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fame. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone in the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Team World shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now here's King. Over Mason, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. King's got his second basket.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here is Mason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Randolph drops them both. On offense, here's Team World. Outside Mayo. Passes it to King. Here's Mayo. Randolph grabs the board. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lewis passes to Apple. And here is Lewis. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. USA shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one
on the court.
And it's tied up with that one. Justice the pass to Mayo. Pass to King. Down low, Matthias. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Epling. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here's Salmons, guarded closer.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Justice, guarded by Mason. It's stolen by Salmons. Kicks to Mason. USA moving the ball around. Feeds it to Salmons. From 13 feet, it goes down.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Justice, guarded by Mason. Outside Mayo. Back to King. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now, here's Salmons. Not a lot of room.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
King outside. Pass to Justice. No good. Shot missing. So USA will take it the other way. Lewis outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Mason. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Randolph grabs the board.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
So they take the lead.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg. But he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
And now the first time out called here for Team World. USA making a change here. Ford's checked in. And it's Team World with the ball. Trailing by 2. King outside. The pass to Hoffman. Matthias. He's covered by Randolph. Clock at 6. Here's Mayo. It's hauled in by USA.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lewis on the way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mason looking around. Here's Appling. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And USA leads by 4.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Passes it to Hoffman. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Here's Appling. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen. Here's Mayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Webster. Six on the shot clock. King with the block. Hoffman. Webster covering. King right side. The kick out to Mayo. Nails the wide open jump shot. Mayo's got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Timeout.
So
USA.
timeout called here, the first for USA.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And make some noise for T-shirt time!
So it's USA now. It's a three-point game. Ford, that's good. He's got 6.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Now here's Webster. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. King against Ford. King, the pass to Kim. Back to King. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
USA trails by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Webster. He's tightly guarded. Here's Ford. King with the block. Here's Ostrovsky. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And here's Webster. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That shot is off. And Team World will come the other way. Pass to Kim. Hoffman. Webster covering. Hoffman. Matthias. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Team World lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Webster. Shot to stop the run. And he comes up with the deuce. Ford's got 8 points. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. King left side, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And there's the pass to Fry. Now here's Webster. USA moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Ford against King. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's deflected.
First personal foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And USA making a change here. Salmons is checked in. And Team World making a change here. .44 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Kim. And it's Ford with the rebound. USA trails by 10. Passes it to Salmons. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Matthias. That one off the back iron and out. Fry passes to Webster.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
1 second left. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Team World out in front, up by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, Team World's 5 right now. To the right side. Fry passes to 4. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Team World leading by 12. Here's Kim, and he drives in. Webster, that's for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shots. Webster's got the first basket of the second quarter for USA. Pass to Kim. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Hoffman. No good from outside. Now USA with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 4, and he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes out. That's not what I was expecting.
Not me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
So it's USA now, following the three-pointer by Team World. They grabbed their own miss, picked away. Hoffman, Webster covering, drives to the hoop, snatched up. Here's Kim, and he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Guerrero, the pass to Salmons. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Team World leading by 11. And stolen by Fry. He feeds it to Webster. A second chance effort. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. Here's Davidson. Again, Team World good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Here's Ostrovsky. And for the first time in 2021, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
first one falls for.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the inside. Salmons gets the bucket. Salmons got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Scooped up. Knocked away. Stolen by Mason. Lewis kicks to Mason. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Foul. First team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Team World.
2 shots.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And he makes the first.
Substitution on the court.
And Mason drops them both. Team World leading by 11. Here's Ostrovsky. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside, Lewis gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 7 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Ostrovsky. Offensive rebound. Grimes. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lewis outside. Driving inside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Grimes. It's on target from the high post. And Team World leads by 12.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Salmons. He's got 10.
Team World foul. First personal foul, second team foul.
USA shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. 4.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Kings checked in for Team World. And he makes both free throws. Team World leading by 10. Takes it in. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
We see some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And he makes that one. Salmon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The pass to Justice. Back to King. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mayo. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Salmons. Off target with the jump hook. From the baseline. Again, Team World good for 2.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Fader on the way. Rebound by Team World. Now here's King. 14 points for him. And they call a foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. Once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And USA making a change here. Randolph has checked in.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Lewis. 7 points in the game. King outside. Poked away. And now USA on the break. Appling passes to Ford. Over Justice. Ford, no luck. Team World leading by 17. Outside Mayo. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Mayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
The USA calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Mason with it. Lewis outside. To the middle. Here's Randolph. And it's Randolph with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's King following the bucket by USA.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Appling with it. He'll bring it up for USA. Inside, here's Ford. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
USA trails by 20. Here's Appling. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. King with the block. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. And it's Team World with the ball. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Here's Appling. That one goes in.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside Mayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fourth team foul.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That's good for Mayo. And USA making a change here. Prize checked in. Mayo hits them both. Here's Appling. There's the feed to Randolph. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And King, here we go.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
To the paint, here's Lewis. Can't get it to fall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
.143 left to play here in the second quarter. Guerrero, the pass to Webster. Down low. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And Team World making a change here. .112 left to play in the first half. Into the lane. Guerrero, the pass to Lewis. He kicks it to Fry. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Webster's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. Here's Webster. He has 5. Pass to Fry. 40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Turk. That shot off, so USA will take it the other way. Pass to Guerrero. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Huffman. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 10. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Webster. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Team World with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, you got to love this game. You really get to compare these guys as they go head-to-head. And they enjoy it, too. And some of them, honestly, have already played against each other in high school and college.
Hey, you and I have watched these guys develop along the way. Around their accomplishments. Look at your principle, the future of this league.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got Mason, and it's Salmons in at the 4. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Appling passes to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. That one goes. Count it. Lewis has got 11 points. Team World leading by 21. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Appling. Shoots over King. And the shot no good from Appling.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Appling following the three-pointer by Team World. Here's Salmons, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Salmons. Salmons hits them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's King. Drops in the layup for 2. King's got 7 points for the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here he goes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
One shot.
And is Appling with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA. The dish to Salmons, who is outside. Pick off in midair. It's 2-on-1. Here's Mayo. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Salmons. 14 points for him. To halt the run. Rebound by Team World. King's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For USA, they've made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
For 2.
Free throw good, Salmons.
On the court.
Salmons hits them both. And it's Team World with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. King, right side. Banked in off the glass. King's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Salmons. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pass to Justice. Inside. Here's Grimes. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Appling. King with the block. Over to the left wing. play.
Oh,
Between the legs, and he dunks it home.
Are you serious? Between the legs in a real game? That has the makings of a legendary dunk.
Oh, agreed. Forget about the plays of the week. That one will be one of the plays of the year.
Hey, I've got to bring some sanity back to this thing now. You know the coach would have been salty if he'd have missed that thing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Driving to the basket. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. And USA making a change here. Ford's checked in.
USA team.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On defense, USA. Here's Ostrovsky. Off target with his three. Salmons dishes to Mason. The pass to Apple. From deep. Rebound by Team World.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
King outside. In the corner, Mayo with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Team World.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
One shot.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And it's Mason with the ball for USA. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he drives in, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Now Webster. He has 5. Here's Salmons. Rebound by Team World. King's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to the wing. Here's Justice. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Webster. Kicks it to Fry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Salmons. Rebound by Team World.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Dishes to Webster. This one for 3. A shot off that time.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bryant, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Now, here's Salmons. Oh, my goodness! That is breathtaking.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
King with the block. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kings got 41.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mason the pass to Ford. He dishes it to Mason. He kicks it to Fry. Connects from three-point range.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Justice, guarded by Mason. Here's Justice. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team World. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Webster with it. He's got 5. Feeds it to Selmans. He gets it in there. Selmans has got 10 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Down low, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Ford, no luck. On offense, here's Team World. Kim, the pass to Hoffman. Good on the three-point shot. 13 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Fry. Now Webster. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Line for 1. Substitution on the court.
One shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
So it's USA now. .149 left to play in the third. Passes to Davidson. Good ball movement here by Team World. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And USA making a change here. Randolph has checked in. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Webster. The tray. No good. And Team World will come the other way. Pass to Hoffman. And the pass to Davidson. Shot clock at 6. Over Fry.
Team World foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
.56 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Selmans. D right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Selmans. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Team World with the ball. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And they get it back. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Webster. Selman's trying to break loose. Lays it up off the glass. Webster's got 10.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Clock at 6. They need this one. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Team World with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So Team World's 5 right now.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now, here's Fry. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Passes it to Selmans. In the corner, Randolph with it. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
Still USA ball.
And USA making a change here. Appling's checked in. shot from 12. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
On offense, here's Team World. From downtown, it's hauled in by Fry.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Appling. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Here's Hoffman. Rejected by Randolph. So it's USA now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. No good from Fry. Pass to Davidson. Kim, Lewis covering. Pulls up on the wing. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's tipped, and he gets it back. Now the pass to Guerrero. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Good on the second free throw. On offense, here's Team World. King outside.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ostrovsky. It's hauled in by USA. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Davidson passes to King. Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. Bryant. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Appling. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Ostrovsky, Lewis covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Team World. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
So he gets them both. And is Appling with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Rebound by Team World. Here's Davidson. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Lewis. With the drive. Misses from close range. Lewis has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. Good ball movement here by Team World. Takes the turnaround J. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
They get it back. That one drops for him.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Guerrero, the pass to Lewis. Pass to Appling. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And USA making a change here. Salmons is checked in. And so he hits both. Passes it to Apple. To the paint. It's blocked. They retain possession. They get it back. And another shot. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the first one does. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's USA now. Guerrero, the pass to Salmons.
Team World foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Randolph finds Fry. Here's Salmons. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Guerrero. King with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Guerrero, the pass to Fry. Here's Appling. Drills the three-pointer.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And here is King. Again, Team World good for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. First checked in for USA.
Substitution on the court.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The pass to Randolph. USA moving the ball around. And no good that time. And Team World will come the other way. Mayo, the pass to King. Good, nice job down low. King's got 49 points in the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
It's Salmons on the wing. Mayo brings the double team. 59 seconds left in the game. Salmons kicks to Lewis. Bangs home the trifecta.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to King. Davidson guarded by Fry. 4 on the shot clock.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kicks it to Salmons. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And King, here we go. The kick out to Mayo, stolen by Lewis. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.